Sweet tea is my life. Like, you love coffee? Sweet tea. That's all I gotta say. Sweet tea. We are talking about one of my favorite things to talk about, new makeup. I put in an order on Colourpop recently, and I also bought a limited edition palette from Urban Decay and the Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. So let's just get into the products that I picked up, and hopefully you'll like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see more videos like this in the future. So I want to show you the box that they sent them in. Colourpop's packaging is super cute and really on trend, and I love that they kind of changed the style of how they present things. My products came in this white box, just a white shipping box, but the inside of the box had this really cute pattern and colors, and I just really thought it was fun. So what I did, I actually turned the box inside out, so that way I can actually use this box to store my makeup in, or brushes, or things I'm not using. I can just store in this really cute, like super cute box. So I saw that online somewhere and I thought I had to do it. So I picked up the Spring Sand Kit bundle, and it came with the Pressed Powder eyeshadow palette, the Pressed Powder face palette, which has a blush and a highlighter. And I also got the lip trio with mixed finishes. It has a satin, matte, and a glossy lip in here. So I picked up all three of these products for $32.50. They were originally $35, I believe. Because the sale was ending soon, they discounted it even further, so it was $32.50, which I believe was an absolute steal for this. So inside of that spring kit I got was the Heavy Hitter eyeshadow palette. This has 4 pressed shadows, and the pressed shadows are very new to the Colourpop line of products. They just released the pressed shadows this year, actually. So I've been wanting to get my hand on some pressed shadows so I can test them out, see the quality of them, how smooth they are, fallout, all that stuff. So I do want to test these out in a video for you later on. But it came with 4 shadows, and they're super gorgeous. And they're all in this kind of like sandy neutral range, which I really like because I wear these kinds of shadows on a normal basis. So the shadows inside this palette you can actually purchase as singles, so you don't have to just buy this palette. If you just want 1 or 2 of these shades, you can purchase them as singles. So from left to right we have Full Zip, Ringer, Sidetracked, and Top Notch. I actually am wearing 3 of these shades. I have Full Zip all over my lid, Sidetracked in my crease, and then I have Top Notch in the outer portion of my crease to kind of deepen it up a little bit. I do really like these so far. I want to keep playing around with them. They're really smooth, buttery. They're not very chalky at all. I haven't tried the metallic on my eyes, but it swatched beautifully, so I can't wait to use it. But I'm really excited to use these. So in that bundle, I also got the Face Pressed Powder palette. Again, these pressed powders are new to the Colourpop products, so they just released their first pressed powder face palette recently. And this is called Double Play, and it is a blush and highlighter duo. Oh my goodness. I'm actually really surprised at how much I love this blush. I am also wearing this on my face today. This blush, it looks kind of orange. It almost looks like a bronzer in the pan, kind of orange and deep, but it is such a beautiful peach toned blush. Very natural looking. It feels great on the skin. It's a matte, so it's not going to be sparkly and chunky and shiny and stuff like that. And it just blends gorgeous. I love this blush so much. And this highlighter is also gorgeous. It's a beautiful neutral champagne shade, so I really love it. Again, I'm wearing that as my highlight, and oh my goodness, can you see that? My highlight looks fantastic. I know I will be using this a lot. And you can buy this as a palette by itself. The shades are Getting Handsy and Patted Down. So I have the Mixed Finish Lip Trio that also came in that bundle. It came with 3 colors. It came with Game On, Naughty, and Strip. And Game On is the Ultra Glossy, which was exclusive to this lip trio. So this is the packaging that the lipsticks then come in. I kind of bought this kit not only because I wanted to try the pressed powder products, but because I wanted this lippy so bad. This is in Strip, and I'm wearing it right now, and I love it so much. I thought when I first put it on, I didn't have any other face makeup on, and I was kind of like, this lipstick is like almost too light for my skin tone. But now that I have more makeup on, I'm looking at it and I really like it. I've been wanting like a neutral nude lip, and I haven't been able to find one. I've got some that are too dark or too gray, too red, but I feel like this one is the perfect neutral nude lip for me. So that is an Ultra Satin lip. I haven't tried the Ultra Satin formula before right now. It's really comfortable. It feels more like a lipstick, like a normal lipstick. It does transfer a little bit. So it does transfer. So the Ultra Matte lipstick looks a little bit lighter. It is in the shade Naughty. Like a knot, like you tie your hair in a knot, or you tie a rope in a knot, like Naughty. But if I thought that Strip was going to be too light, Strip is slightly darker than Naughty. So Naughty might actually be too light for my skin tone. But once I test it out and figure it out, I'll let you know. And then the Ultra Glossy is in Game On, and it is exclusive to this lip trio. I believe you can still purchase the lip trio. It's really pretty. I don't wear gloss very often because I don't like having something sticky on my face because my hair will always get stuck in it. And I'm just not a huge fan of glossy lips. I've worn them before, but it's just not my look. This is the cream formula of their glosses, and what that means is that basically it's a little bit thicker and has more color payoff. So you could wear this alone if you wanted to. It's a super beautiful color. I'm just not a glossy person, so I don't know if I'll get much use out of it, but I'll definitely try it out and see how I like it. Maybe this gloss texture will be different than other ones I've used in the past. So that was the Sand Kit from their spring collection they just came out with. I wanted to pick up their fall 2016, it's like their fall winter 2016 Super Shock Shadow collection, and it is called Lava Flare. Oh my gosh, this packaging, Colourpop does a really good job with packaging. I think this is so beautiful. And I love this little like bumblebee. It's called Lava Flare, like I said, and it's got 6 shades: I Spy, Melrose, Moonwalk, By My Side, High Rise, and Head Rush. So when you open it up, it's got the 6 shades in there. Try not to blind you with my mirror. I like that there's actually a mirror on this. I didn't expect there to be a mirror, but that's pretty neat. The Super Shock Shadow formula is super unique to Colourpop and to the makeup world in general. So I wanted to pick up these because I like using them. They stay really well. They're like a moussey, pillowy texture. But the shade colors, especially these two and that one, are super unique. So I don't have anything like this in my collection so far. So this is the shade Moonwalk. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It's like this purpley, green, brown, metallic shade. It's gorgeous. Next up is High Rise. It's this gorgeous deep moss green. Next up is Melrose. It's such a beautiful burnt brick red shade. I think this could really work in the spring or fall months. Then we have By My Side, which has this beautiful pink golden flip to it. It's similar to I Spy. The undertone is very similar to that, but it has a lot of pink and gold shimmers in it, and it's more sheer and would be really beautiful as an eyeshadow topper. The next color that I think is super unique is Head Rush, and it's like a khaki olive green. Next up is I Spy, which is this beautiful pale orange. Would be really pretty as a crease transition on my skin tone. I think this was a great, easy way to add to my collection. It was only $20, I believe. And these Super Shock shadows retail for $5 each. So I've got 4 Super Shock shadows and 2 for free. So yeah, I'm excited to play around with these and see what I can come up with. And since Colourpop is an awesome website, they normally have some sort of deal or freebie going on. So whenever you spent $20, you got a free mini lippy, and then for each $10 after that, you got another one. So I got 4 free mini lippies, and oh my goodness, they're like the cutest thing you've ever seen. 2 of them are the same. So this is the Satin Lip and Frickin' Frack. I've been wanting to pick up this full-size product for a while, and I was like, oh, they have it in mini size, like how cute, I can use it, and then decide if I want the full-size product. So I'm excited to get these. And then I also got Strip, which is the Ultra Satin in my lip trio. And then I got this beautiful red color called London Fog. It's a gorgeous blue-based red, like super true red. I love it so much. But I love that there's these cute little tiny minis. Like, how easy to just toss this in your bag and have a lip color on the go. I love it. So that's all the stuff I got from Colourpop. Now on to my favorite thing that I got. So the thing I'm most excited about is the Urban Decay and Jean-Michel Basquiat Gold Griot palette that I picked up. I actually purchased this from Macy's. I believe that I saw on Instagram from the Trend Mood account that it was going on sale, and it's a limited edition palette, so it's going to be unavailable soon. So I was like, I super need to pick that up because I love the packaging, I love the colors. Like, I was so excited to see a collaboration with like an actual artist, like someone that creates paintings, you know? So I picked it up and I'm so glad that I did. This packaging, this is just the outside packaging, so I actually have the palette sitting on my lap, but of course I'm a sucker for packaging. I went to school for graphic design, and to me, if you can do packaging right, your product has to be good, which that's bad. I mean, that's not true, but packaging is what brings consumers in. Like, you only have, I think they say you only have like 7 seconds to catch someone's eye. So like, yes, please, thank you, love it. So this palette comes with 8 shades and an eyeshadow brush, a dual-ended eyeshadow brush, but I super wanted it for the packaging. So this is the outside packaging. It's not that exciting. I mean, it is exciting, but it's not the palette, okay? And this is the palette. You really don't understand like how excited I am to have this in my possession. Like, this new makeup makes me happy anyways, but this is making me so happy. Like, I know that doesn't make sense to anybody else that's not passionate about makeup, but this makes me so happy to have this. Something I really like about it is right here, they have this little like cutout so you can actually hang it up on your wall. And this packaging, like, this is thick. This is hard stuff. And it feels like canvas. It feels like they took canvas and wrapped it. And then this right here, I don't know if you can tell, it kind of glistens. So this is like a shiny kind of vinyl texture. And it is raised. This part's raised right here with the words. But all the black is just raised on the palette. And then this little guy right here, this is little, I think this is also canvas, but it's like a hard plastic little knob. This was kind of like his signature on his paintings, this little crown. And I just thought, like, the details on this thing, you have no idea. You just have no idea. I love everything about this palette. I love that it flips open like this. I just think that's so unique. It's got a nice full mirror. And like, look, even the mirror has the little crown on it. Oh, it makes me so happy. Oops, there goes the brush. So it comes with this dual-ended brush. Kind of a blending and then like a smudger brush on this end. But I've already put my fingers in these because I've taken pictures of all this stuff and then I swatched it. I picked up the Gold Griot palette because this is more neutral tones, and I know it's not going to just sit in my collection and I'm never going to touch it. So starting with this lightest shade, Enigma, and then we have Levitation. Not for Sale is this pretty brick red shade. Sucker Punch is this dark brown with little gold glitter in it. Influence is a beautiful metallic shade. Then we have Decay, which is a beautiful smoky silver shade. Then we have Pseudonym and Crown, which are my 2 favorite colors in this palette because they're so unique and I love that they added something a little different than just neutrals. So I cannot wait to get my hands and my eyeballs into this palette. Like, thank you, husband, for letting me purchase some makeup and picking up this palette, because it makes me so happy and I cannot wait to use it. So that wraps up everything that I recently picked up for makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you'd like to see more makeup hauls like this one, please let me know down in those comments. Let's talk about the things I got. What did you like? What would you like to pick up? Do you want to see a tutorial on something? Let me know and I will get back to you on that. So don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Okay. American English.
Griot. Griot.
So you pronounce it both ways. I'm going with American English because that's what I want to pronounce it.